These days I'm going live around 8 p.m. UK time, 8:30, 9 p.m. It's currently 9:22. Hold on a minute. Alright, should be ready to go. Let's play some chess. We're currently 1900. The goal of this stream is going to be to maintain the 1900. However, we are going to be going for 1950 in this stream. By some miracle, bro. By some miracle. Wanna be chess master? What's good? First person up in this live. First person up in this live. Hello everyone. Let me just check if I've got everything ready. 1900 again. And then you said that. Appreciate that, man. Alright, I think we should be ready to play some chess, guys. Alright. You should be able to see the screen. Alright, welcome guys. Welcome. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Every single one of you guys joining the stream. Barry, Alan, hello. Alright, first game. Let's go. Playing as white. Let's play e4. Opponent is 1882. He's playing the Sicilian. Okay, I might stop playing the Alapin. It was alright. But I think I'm gonna change up my response. I don't know. Thinking d4, I'm thinking bishop out. We can try d4. Should be a move. I think this is theory so far. I might have seen something like this before. Possibly, I'm not 100%. Do I play c3 at some point, or do I just whip the knight on c3? But before I do that, I'm thinking bishop d3, or do I want bishop g2? This looks into nothing. This also looks into nothing. Taking like this, he's definitely planning this. I might play for a light square bishop here. We can try that. Might not be accurate. I haven't really... Yeah, I was thinking he might just go straight into the center, so... That's a very good move. I can play this, though. I could play this. If he takes, I start by taking his queen. He either leaves the position B and develops his knight, or he pushes. I don't think takes was the way to go. Now my pawn is hanging. So do I take at this point? Let's see. Thank you, Animoto, for the follow. Falafel, hello. Alexander, hello. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the 4 likes on YouTube. Knight b5 was better, you said. Knight b5. Okay, tell me how I'm gonna just teleport my knight to b5. What's good, A Sosa? You gotta play Fianchetto bishop style to target center modern opening style. You're saying this is like a modern type of move? Is that what you're saying? Quite low on the clock. I want to go for dark square bishop pin. Preferably when he castles. But then even so, there's no bishop back after h6 because I would get trapped. Alright. I think I'll play c3 here. To be honest. I need to, you know, try and prevent pawn push. I was about to say, can't I take here? Should I go for bishop pin? Yeah, try and get the knight out the game. I have my queen and bishop looking at d5, so I'm currently trying to win material. So, okay. Queen takes, pawn takes, does not matter. I'm winning a pawn. And I'm attacking his rook. I've won a pawn already. Light square bishop out the game. Light squares are going to be fairly weak, but if his light square bishop is out the game, my light squares shouldn't be he shouldn't be able to exploit them as much as he could with his bishop in the game. Alright. Up a pawn. How did you reach your current rating? I don't know, man. That's a good answer. I was thinking about this, but I think I can't play that. I thought what's really helped me recently, at least, going over my own games. And, you know, seeing what could have been what could have been done better in a situation where, you know, I probably made a mistake or something. Probably need to speed up. I mean, I could play knight here. I could. And I could try and go for that. I could also bring my rook to d1. I'm going to go with this move. And I'm trying to pop the knight to e4. I think that's pretty good. I don't know why. I thought rook here was instantly attacking my knight for some reason. Okay, I think I'm going to go for this. He's got plenty of defense. He's going to need to play one of these three moves to stay defending his bishop while I'm about to add an attacker to d6. Okay, and when I take the bishop, he has to take with his queen. If he takes with the rook, I pick up the rook on a8. Okay, I didn't expect that move for some reason. I guess I take. He's doubling his pawn. I didn't think about this move. I said he has to go either here, here, or here. Didn't expect this one. It looks off. Alright, I'm gonna take. And now I'm gonna take the bishop. I think. No. I'm gonna bring a rook first. If I take rook here, rook here, rook here, then he's trying to win material. Let me bring a rook here. And if I can maybe bring my king and start asking for trades. I do want the bishop out the game, but I feel like I need activity for my pieces. Okay, he has double our time, but this is the endgame. Or at least it's approaching the endgame, so let's try and speed up. I think I'm going for this, to be honest. I'll be up a pawn if I get the rooks off the board, and his pawns are doubled. I feel like I have good chances. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring my king. I don't think he should take. Let's see. Thank you for 5 likes on YouTube, 1,000 on TikTok. That's a good move. That is a good move. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take his rook right now. If he takes with the bishop, I don't think that's gonna be smart. I could just play rook b1. I could play b3. I could start hopping the knight. So yeah, I'm gonna take the rook. Rook here, and I would have played king e2. I don't know about this move. You have good pressure here, but I can just play rook b1. It's on a light square, which is fine. But what else can I do? b3. Yeah, put my pawns on light squares. Makes sense. Because I don't want to stay b1 forever. Let's play b3 and c4. I put my pawns on light squares. Should be good. Time is running out though. Improve your pawns? Yeah, I think the same. How can he even target c3 though? He shouldn't be able to target. Well, I'll push for c4. Ah, you're saying after pushing, how does he target this pawn? At the moment I have my knight protecting. Plus I potentially play c4 in a moment. I don't need to play c4 unless he attacks it, I think. So I'm just going to bring my rook into the game. Good position. Nick Champ 2008. Shamz is cooked on the clock. Yeah, I need to watch the clock. Hello, Ace. What's good? Thank you for the 6 likes. 1,400 on TikTok. Thank you, Dennis, for the follow. And get my rook up. Get my rook up. Yeah, we gotta get the rook up. There is a check. Get my rook up though. So many weaknesses. So many. Do I go for c4, c5? Start pushing? Or do I... As long as the pawns are on light squares, that should be... He can't touch these pawns. This is my weakest pawn, and there's no chance he can get to this guy. Okay. I could still push. He goes there. Do I play f3? Need to watch the clock. Need to watch the clock. I go here, I can try and start hopping. Why can't I go here? King here. Alright, let's play c5, try get c6. Am I doing too much? Maybe it's not time to start pushing. If I go here, he goes here, I'll play f3. Let's try this. Let's try. Really need to watch the clock, man. Play more with intuition. Yeah, at this point I need to calculate way less. Way less. Do I go b4 now? I could take her. What's... Bro. Nabri, chill, hold on. I go here, he takes, I take. I like that. I'm gonna take this pawn at the moment. Yeah, bro, I have 2 pass pawns, connected pass pawns. I just push this guy, and this guy's coming soon enough. Rook check, nothing going on, king up, chilling. I don't think that needed much calculation, so just know if we get rid of that pawn, to where we now have 2 pass pawns, we had 3, but we were giving him this pawn. This looks way too strong. Yeah, the point I was trying to say, I don't think we needed to calculate, you know, is this the way? If we just have 2 pass pawns, should be strong enough. It's gonna go for this. And then what? Or not. Alright, this looks good. Yeah, this is winning. Rook here, pawn here, get the pawn to a6, rook above, finished. Let's go! This is crazy because this is still completely winning. This is still completely winning. King takes. And he can't get to the backbone because the moment he takes on a6, I'm promoting. So now I'm just clearing the pawns on the right. This is resigned season, bro. Easy win, we'll take it. First game, first win, let's go. Shamz special? Nah, we got 48 seconds. This wouldn't, you know, go into the Shamz special compilation group. Thank you, Cad, for the follow. Do you also talk about the game when playing off stream? What do you mean, do I talk about the game when playing off stream? Elaborate. King is tied down, yeah, exactly. Appreciate everyone liking the stream. Thank you, thank you. Thanking you. Commentary, he means. Oh, do I talk about the game when playing off stream? No, when I play off stream, I just play the moves. I don't talk. No talking at all, bro. I'm just locked in. Nah, Papa John, don't worry, man. We have way too many pawns. The goal is so simple. Promote to queen. Don't worry about the time, guys. Trust me, okay? Maybe don't trust me, but okay, try and trust me. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's promote. It's not gonna be any stalemate because he has plenty of squares. Like if he's there and I promote, he can just escape here. And if he's okay, let's promote here. Let's do this. Let's go. Come on, give it to me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, guys, we're gonna be here for the next 5 minutes. Feel free to just wait with me, bro. I don't like people who play like this. I've been in situations like this where my opponent is about to mate me. Right before they mate me, I just abandon the game and then the time runs out. I don't understand why I would do it. Or just people in general. Like, he just delayed the mate for what reason, bro? What's good, Louise, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. You mad as hell. Yeah. Thank you, Rasta Husband, for the follow. I appreciate all the follows and whatnot. Guys, please sub on YouTube, follow the Twitch, follow the TikTok if you haven't done so already. The support is very much so appreciated. I did that before, Solomon. One guy messaged me with some rubbish. I forgot what he said. Alright, good game. Let's review. Thank you, Xenox, for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Michael, for the follow. Well played, we'll take it. Alright. We had 90% accuracy. He had 83. Yeah, I played E4. He played the Sicilian. 9 times out of 10 I would play the... Why can't I... Oh. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 I would play the Alapin, which is C3, D4. For some reason I can't draw arrows. Wait. Hold on, please. Why can't I draw arrows? That's weird. But yeah, I usually play C3, D4 here. But I thought, let me just try something different, because Alapin has been a bit stressful for me lately. Yeah. Here I was tied between Bishop D3 and Bishop G2. I went for the Fianchetto action. Shout out to the light square bishop. Castles. Pawn C3 because I wanted to prevent any future push, or at least, you know, make it less of a threat if it were to become a threat in the future. I went pin and now we're just up a pawn. Since he brought his bishop out, blocking the queen from defending the pawn on D5, the only defense at the moment of D5 is the knight and this light square bishop. So if we just take the knight out, whether he takes with queen or the pawn, it does not matter. After he takes back, we're just picking up this pawn, because now his knight is gone and it's just his bishop. So up a pawn. I think, yeah, knight here was good. I think rook here would have been decent as well, but I like this move personally. I think this was a big mistake because the structure is just horrible. Does the fish want me to take the bishop though? Does the fish want me to take the bishop? Eval bar is cut by half. 50%. Goodbye to the eval bar. Okay. Fish does take, but this is okay as well. Yeah, now takes. He took with the bishop so he can keep pressure on b2, but b3. We also have rook d1, because if he takes, then dark square bishop is gone. I didn't see that. Yeah, so centralize the rook after something like this. Rook up, but maybe even just b3 as well. Now he can't attack this pawn. Alright, c5. In this position I was thinking, do we start hopping about? Knight d6, knight b5. Or do we just push? We could have played b4 here, but if I were to take on the left and he took here, 2 connected pass pawns shouldn't be messing this up. We just pushed the pawn. And then again, he can't take this pawn because if he does, promotion. Alright, good game. Thank you, Mophead, for the follow. At one point, King E2 was good, I think. I don't think it was ever necessary. Fish says play King E2 here instead of pawn A6. But I don't think I really... Maybe I could have played it at some point, but I think the moves I was playing were still fine. And I don't think the king was necessary, basically. Like, after taking the pawn, and then the bishop and the knights are off, these two pawns, just with the help of the rook, that's enough. I don't know. Do you play the Smith Mora? No, I don't know how that works, actually. Is that the gambit of, like, b4 and a3? If so, I've seen that Sicilian response. Good alternative to the Alapin or open Sicilian. Okay. You are Smith Mora, is that the where you sack the pawn on b4? Oh, that's the wing gambit. Okay, okay. What's good, Vivek? It's overcalculated, you play well? What do you mean? Did I do too much? Alright, anyways, we'll go to the next game. Next game. Oh, wait, hold on. Guys, if anyone's on Twitch, bro, I don't have the chat open. I'm so sorry. I don't know if there's anyone on Twitch. I did not have the chat open. How long have you been playing chess? Since August 2022. So 3 years. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry. Abs, Barry Allen, Mexican, wild soggy dress. I apologize. Guys, I'm live on Twitch if anyone wants to watch full screen, alright? Cheeky self-promotion. No, I have not STXC. And why do you think? Nabila says, I am Batman. That is not true. I am Batman, bro. Me. Play C6, play the Slav. You're leaving us, bro? Alpha, I forgot. I went one whole game without the Twitch chat, man. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That was not meant to happen. I'm gonna go for bishop here. Let's try this. See what happens. He took. He took? We take back. Bishop pin? No bishop pin. Okay, I'm thinking of queen b6. Those are some ugly doubled pawns. How do I respond to this move? This is something like to this day I'm not too sure about. That's not true, wild soggy dress. Stop making stuff up. Stop making stuff up. I mean, I could play something like queen d7 and c7. They get hit by knight here or here. Could play queen c8. No one really wants to play queen c8. I never know how to... Like, I go here, eventually bishop here, rook here. How am I meant to respond to this position? I don't like b6. Because then this is weak. Thank you for the heart, me and the Go Popular Kai. Shout out to you, man. I can't go there and just let him double the pawns. That goes against everything. I can't go here, I can't go here. Oh my god, I am overthinking. I need to know what to do in response to queen b3 because I see this move way too much and I have a different response every time. Every single time. It's crazy. Okay. Let's play this. No, but then I'm not defending this pawn. Oh my god, what is going on, bro? Like, I could go bishop back. Oh my god, guys, I apologize, I'm taking way too long. When I really have no clue what to do, I don't even make a random move. I just try and keep searching for the best move. Might just go here. Let's go here. I don't know, just give him the pawn and argue that we have good development. Guys, I don't know. I have no clue. Queen up one, then he would have gone here. Queen anywhere out of this file, here or here, to try and defend, then I only had my knight protecting. Damn. Alright, let's just argue we have good development. I don't know if I can though. And plus, it's only a pawn. It's not the end of the world. Really need to review and see what I could have done and should have done. You know. Alpha Forever says they are Princess Diana. How is that even possible? Chat, is it too late to drink a can of Sprite, or would I? Okay. I think you still can, Alpha Forever. But people see the doubling of the pawns and I see the opening of the A file. Okay, I get what you're saying. But then my B file was just cooked. Just two ugly pawns on top of each other. I had a feeling he might play this. He's currently... I could play Rook C8. He's threatening fork. If I play this move... If I play this move, knight check... I don't want to invite knight check. Do I play this move? Am I fumbling? Am I fumbling? Oh, hold on. I need to go bishop check. Or queen check. Yeah. That's just like... That's a premature attack by him. I need to get my queen or bishop out. Bishop. And I can castle soon. Yeah. Bishop. Because I've thought about this move and I've done it a few times, but the response... Yeah. Bishop check, I think, is the move. Come on, Bertowski. We're both on 1911. Let's go. Alpha Forever, I don't have no response for you. I have no clue. Personally, okay? I have no clue. That's a handful. I'm sorry I couldn't be, you know, giving you good advice. Appreciate the 6,000 likes on TikTok and 8 on YouTube, guys. Thank you. Don't have to take right now. Probably help him. Let's think. I go here, he goes here. I want to trap the queen. How do I trap the queen? Could play this. Can't play this. Never mind. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Knight e4, add pressure. I think I'm better in this position. I think he messed up hopping the knight and just giving me, you know, a free bishop pin. Okay, my bishop is currently hanging. Hold on. My bishop is currently hanging. Love how I'm just putting the pieces together. Pieces of the puzzle, just move by move. Not move by move, like second by second. Just way too slowly. Okay, my bishop is hanging. So I might just take his pony. I could play rook b8. I think I might play rook b8 and give him this pawn. And then look to hop the pony and just go from there. If I'm being honest. I'm just going to experiment. I like this. I think. I think he's really behind in development. But now I need to prove it though. Because if I don't get something in return, he's just up a whole clean 2 pawns. So I want to add pressure off the bat here. To the knight. Look to castle soon. Alright. I'll go for that. That's slow. I need... Okay. Let's see. 1-2 attacking here. And I'm threatening something nice. Let's go. I like this position. I'm down 2 pawns though, guys. Thank you for the 10 likes on YouTube. Self-spice saffron. Yes, Alpha Forever. That is true. I agree with you on that. In a bubble bath. Cold. Respect that, man. Respect. So I take it, takes, then takes, so he can't castle. Like, have I achieved anything? Yeah. But if I take, he takes here, no? But then I take, and if he takes, I take. Okay, so if I take here and he tries to like do this, take here, and if takes, takes. I think I take here. Yeah, I like this. This looks right. This looks good, in my opinion. So I remove his castling rights, but then what? I think it's a good start, because look at his bishop. Alright, I don't have no time. I'm gonna take this now. Thank you for the follow. Who? Sample text. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. Any queen trap? Queen trap, queen trap. Shout out to the queen. Also, after taking king takes, I could come with check. My knight is defended by the king. My knight protects my rook. Rook protects bishop. Look at the piece coordination. These guys defending each other. This guy defending this guy. Was that the move, taking the knight? I want to keep the pressure, and I think this was pretty good. I think... okay. After he takes, however he takes, the bishop is going to get more active. So, okay, he took like this. Maybe he's looking to play this in the future. I think I want to take her. To be honest. To be honest. Yeah. I mean, the whole point I took the knight was to prevent him from castling. But now what though? I go here, he can block. So maybe that's why he wanted to take with that pawn. Okay. Oops. If he blocks. I also have this coming. He can play this and then take. I might just castle here. I think it's time to castle. His king's not in the best of positions. How do I punish him? Maybe I check first though. I take, and if he takes with pawn, I can come with rook. And if he takes with king, that's a little crazy. Now, if he takes with pawn and I come with rook, it's not doing anything, is it? It's not doing anything. I don't know. Castle. 2 minutes, man. We need something crazy, guys. We need something crazy. We need something crazy. 2 minutes against 6.5. My god. Let me think. I think, hold on a minute. Yeah, I think I just read a suggestion, by the way. But I'm not gonna take it because I didn't think about it at all, and I think it wins on the spot. Someone told me rook a1, rook a8. Pretty sure the queen's just trapped. Yeah. Wow, I could have trapped the queen, but I'm not gonna take that because I didn't even think about that. Am I wrong? Rook a8, and then where does the queen go? You need to go diagonally. He's gonna take the rook. Thank you for the follow, Emmanuel and Scott. Thank you guys. Dropped the game. This game is quite messy. It's not trapped. He goes b7. Oh yeah, he would go b7. That's true. Okay. Knowing this doesn't trap the queen, I'm glad I know. I'm glad I didn't miss anything crazy. He goes b7. Yeah, I missed that. Thank you, Herbage. Oh, I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for the follow. So I go here. I go here, my knight's hanging. Minute 40? Minute 40. I don't... Oh. Okay. Let me... Damn, bro. Okay, okay. Queen here takes. And then I can take here. But he could just play rook here. Okay. My god. Maybe I should have checked before. I don't know. But then he would have played pawn now. I'm spending a lot of time. If I go here, he could play this and I don't have that. I go here. Rook here. You know what? You know what? You know what? Wait. I go here, bang, rook again. Oh my god, no time? No time. Alright, hold on. Let me start with this. And go here. Oh my god, I fumbled this game. It's move 15, guys. Move number 15. I don't know, just bring everything up, bro. I don't know what's going on. This pin is pretty strong. Rook here, rook here. This pin is pretty strong. 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4. It's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. I'm also looking here. He'll probably play something like this. But then, wait, do I take? No, then there's no pin. Let me see what I can do. Do I go here? Wait, do I and can I? No, he'll go there. I'll just take. I've kind of fumbled, man. I fumbled. Just take a pawn on the left side out of nowhere. I want to go back. Ooh, yeah, okay, he's threatening that. Let me bring rook here. Let me play h6 after rook h1. I could have played g6. Maybe g6 was better. Yeah, he'll look at rook here and maybe sacking. I might have messed up with h6. Maybe g6 was better. Ignoring that, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should have just taken first. Damn. I can't take that. I should have, no, I can't check because of the bishop. Damn, I have this. A lot of things are, oh my god, he gave me that pawn. He gave me that pawn. And my rook's hanging. Oh my god, guys, everything is going wrong. Everything. Everything is going wrong. No time, bro. I fumbled. Actually, not bad in this position. But guys, that was bad. I spent so long. Rook's not hanging, bro. I'm so confused. I'm so confused, guys. That sent my hairline like all the way back. That stressed me way too much. Take knight, free pawn with check. The rook was not hanging. Yeah, I was so confused at the end. Well, just from the get-go, bro. After move 5, I was way too confused. Oh, the rook was covering? Yeah, I've lost my head. What's good, Joel? Thank you for the 10 likes on YouTube. 6,000 on TikTok. Why is sample text laughing? Nabri says put TTS. Soon on Twitch. I should play Queen B6 here. Okay, so basically, Bishop out. Bishop out is always risky because then Queen here is targeting this pawn and looking at D5. So I have to find a good response, and this wasn't it. He's just up 1 on E-bar. Now he's up 1.7. This was a mistake. He should go bishop here. I take. Knight takes. And then I just castle, and Fish is like, you're not doing terrible. I use so much time, guys. Way too much time. I'm winning here. I'm winning here with Queen C8. Surely this was good as well. I'm adding pressure. Okay, what happens when I play... Oh, Queen C8 adding pressure. Bishop here, rook here. Maybe. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at this position. Look at this position. Knight's not got anywhere to go. Oh my god. Queen c8 adding pressure, and then threatening rook a8, trapping the queen. Thank you, Brooklyn, for the follow. Still winning though. +3. I think his development was that bad. Knight b6. I thought about knight b6, but I was like, maybe he plays this or this. And when I hop, if I hop, he's taking. Rook here. Queen here. Queen here. Bang. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what even is this move? I do not know what's going on. Okay. Should have played g6. And for whatever reason, I thought the rook was hanging. Yeah. Alright, we move on, man. I need to go over that game another time as well, because that could have been super, super nice. Let's play d4 ourselves. Alright. Thank you, Mihri, or my Ri, for the 4 roses. Free pawn with check. Yeah, I missed it. Missed the free pawn. Free pawn. Okay, I like to play this move. Let's go. Thank you for the 7k likes on TikTok. Should I take with queen? Yeah, we can take with queen. Why not? I was thinking about bishop g5 for a moment, which would have just thrown my bishop in the mud. I want to do something with this bishop. I want to get rid of this pony as well. I want to do a lot of things. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do this. Get the bishop on b2. And I'll try and, you know, yeah, I think that would be pretty strong. So let's do that. I do need to get rid of this guy. Maybe knight d2. It's a bit passive. That is a bit passive. Actually, knight d2 might be a... I should have played knight d2. Because I don't think he would have taken. Because if he did, bishop was falling off, but then he can take my rook. I take his. I don't know. Fair enough, sample text. I saw your message. I think I go here, try and open up the bishop, but he could just push as well. I think I might go for this first. I think this is probably a strong move. Knight d2. If he takes here, I take here. Pawn takes, bishop takes. If he takes, my queen takes. And then he... Oh, that's annoying. Another knight. How greedy. Another knight. Guess I should have played knight d2 before his knight was here. Damn. I don't want to play f3. I want to start with takes. since I've already moved my knight. I mean, no, d5 is not. Right, I'll start with takes. If he takes here, I'll take for sure. I mean, just bishop e4 or knight e4 is super annoying. I think knight e4 is gonna be super strong. And I don't think I would take, because then his bishop is just looking through everything. How do I get rid of this guy? I could play f3 and go for e4. I could do that. I could literally do that. I could do that. Say knight here, and then pawn, bishop, and knight are looking at e4, and I have my queen, pawn on f3, and bishop looking on e4. So I should be able to play f3 and go for e4. And then this pawn I can take with bishop. Maybe I take right now and just open my bishop's diagonal. Maybe. I want to go for f3 first, if I'm being honest. I think this is a good idea. I'm trying to think, what am I missing? f3, e4. But what's going on? I don't think he'll take. Lock in! Alright, appreciate the 11 likes on YouTube, 7k on TikTok. When was that sample text? Last game? About the queen c8, takes b7 away from his queen. Probably. Okay. I saw the message earlier, but I was like, I don't know what's going on there. So I just read it in my head. Oh my god, guys, look at this cheeky win. My opponent's disconnected, man. Oh, he's back, he's back. It's my op. Best of luck, bro. Guys, yeah, f3 is you know, weakening this. f3 is not a move I usually, just pushing the f pawn in general. You know, you have to proceed with caution. I'm taking my chances, and I think it works out well, because now I'm pushing for the center. You know, but weakening, you know, just pushing the f pawn is always weakening. Literally always, no. Alright, now I push. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, I know. Benjamin Feingold never. Bro said fine silver. Benjamin Feingold never play f3. Let's go. e4 weak? Nah, I have enough. I have 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2, 3. So takes, takes. If takes, and if takes, queen takes. It's not gonna happen though. Maybe I push for. I'm also looking to win material, but then discovered attack with rook. Okay, he took. I like this. I like this a lot. Open file for my rook. I think I take and bring the other guy into the game. Whenever possible. Whenever possible. Do I take? Does he want to go e5? I play this move. No. He takes, I take. Let's just take her. I like this position. I prefer my position. I don't know why. I don't know why. Looks pretty equal though. Alright, now just bishop back. Should I go c3? Nah, this pawn wants to move eventually, and I don't want anything behind it. Let's go b2. Unless... I mean, my bishop is locked in. How am I going to get into this diagonal? If I play bishop e3, he could hop the knight. If I go here, he might look at hopping the knight anyways. I'm going for a fork. Here. Alright, let's go with this move. Maybe I can go for bishop a3 and attack the pawn on d6. How weak is this pawn? I have my queen and bishop defending. I don't want my queen to be a defender. Rook d1. I think I know what he wants to play now. He wants to play knight here without the queen taking the rook. Wait, let me play this move. I'm threatening to take the pawn, pawn takes, and then take queen. I think he's going with this right now, so let me see. How do I... Okay, he didn't do that. I have my queen defending bishop, so... He's adding pressure. Okay, he's adding pressure. I mean, I could play... Oh my god, rookie... I have to go back. He can't add any more pressure. Like, this is as far as it gets. What the hell is bro calculating? What if I play this? This pawn's hanging. And what if I play this? I go here, you take the knight, I take here. Queen takes, bishop takes, rook takes. Seems decent. Alright, let me play queen d3. You have a push, I just have pawn takes. I'm chilling. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Do I try? My bishop's... No, I'm gonna remove my bishop from defending the pawn. Do I double up? What do I do here? What do I do here? I feel like I have a lack of plan. I don't know what to do. Okay. Well, is this good? Yeah, this move is okay actually. Okay, so queen, bishop, defending. He takes, I have my rook and bishop attacking. Okay. Do I take first? Ooh, think about that. Do I take first? Yes. Because I want my rook here. If I take here, rook takes, then he starts taking here, I take. I don't have this. Let's take here. With check. And now let's take his pony. He took with king? What is this brother smoking? What is this brother smoking? I'm gonna get that with check in a moment. Ooh. And hold on a minute. What if I play this move? Try and add pressure. Hold on, what if I do... wait. Hold on a minute. No, I'm winning here. Oh, I need to find a good move. Good move. Move. Good move. I need to find a good move here. I need to find a good move. I'm thinking queen, rook. I'm thinking so much stuff. Just take. Queen takes. Bishop here. Ooh. And my time is full. My time is going. Queen check, then what? Rook check. King out the way. I wanna go here. I wanna go here. Rook e1. Am I not winning with rook e1? Come on, calculate. What's his response? He doesn't have a response. He's losing his pony. I'm going rook e1. Come on, bro. It's that simple. Why am I hesitating? What does he have? What does he have? Oh, he has this move. That's crazy work. Then I take, he takes. Alright, bro. Let me oh my god. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. I was gonna take here. I am +4. What? So he can't take here. Takes rook is the first move. What's the next move? Takes? No. Is this the move? This is the move. I was thinking knight here. I can't take here because he's getting checkmate. Guys, that's crazy. Okay, so rook e1, and if he plays this, we take. We want his queen. We want his queen. We want his queen. Knight takes. Don't do that. Play rook check. Rook check, king here, and then take. Damn, oh my god, guys, I'm lacking with the tactics. I'm lacking with the tactics. Yeah, check with rook at the end. He got tired of waiting? Yeah, possibly, honestly. I was gonna cop out and play this, and I think this is still... No, fish don't like this. I mean, no, it's equal here. Yeah. So it would have been adding pressure. He's pinned. Only move to like try is this. And it was takes, rook check, king here, and then bang! Oh my god. Alright. Review, because yeah. Could have been much smoother, and I was spending so long here. I spend a lot of time in general, but when the positions are really not familiar to me, that's when, you know, I don't even know what time is anymore, bro. Just I play like I have 30 minutes on the clock. Queen f1 Shams after knight moves. Yeah, queen check even as well, yeah. Queen check. Play a rapid game. We'll play a rapid game. Alright, so he played something like the... Appreciate that sample text, man. Thank you. He played something... I forgot the name of this. It's like a King's Indian defense. And then I have Queen c2 as a book move. I forgot what this is called. Fish says takes with pawn or queen is good. Both are good, okay. Let's see. Miss. I should play knight g5 here. Yeah, okay. Knight g5 is a good move. But hold on, knight g5 is similar to this, no? No. Knight g5 is asking for trade and looking to win this pawn and fork the queen and rook. Let me see. Thank you for the follow, the Phil. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, so knight here. If he takes, he's just losing. Wait, so what happens after this move? Let's not stop there. Queen d7. Oh my god. Knight g5, queen d7, takes. Oh, I've won a pawn. I've won a pawn. Alright, very nice. Wanna play? I'll play with viewers every Sunday. And it happens to be Monday, so that's gonna be another week from now. Thank you, H Pods and Greek Warrior, for the follow. Appreciate that. Can you check if you could have played Queen f3 and then Rook e1? That's what I was thinking. At the end, yeah, I'll check. Okay, this is pretty decent. Yeah, f3, it says excellent, but it's always going to be weakening. I can get away with this in this game, especially due to the fact that there's no dark square bishop, which is really good. Pushing this pawn, now my dark squares are, you know, much weaker. Fish says play f3, but e4 is not the way. Okay. Bishop back. Queen here, and I'm losing. c5 check. Let me see, what did I miss? Okay. Okay. This is... Yeah, this is dangerous. Yeah, he's just winning in exchange. It's the fact that he has this rook helping knight hop to f2. If there was no rook on this file... yeah, if there was no rook on this file and it was just the queen trying to help the knight hop to f2, I could maybe play rook d2. And if he hops, I can just take. Queen takes, I take with rook. So he's just outnumbering me on this f2 square, and the piece coordination is just crazy. Because that is just where you want your knight. You know, like look at the king, queen, rook. Crazy. Okay. Could have been losing. Yeah, that was the first move. Very important to take the rook. Because if I give him the chance to take my rook, I'm losing. No, not losing, but just not winning. I say all of this, but I didn't know the response right here. I mean, we have Queen F3 check, right? King out of the way, and then Rook E1 as well, which was so simple. I should have been able to find that. Then we have this position, which I guess is good as well. But yeah, F3 check was good. Queen F3, not F1 though, because Fish says F1 is still winning, but we want to be able to keep the pressure on the knight. After the king moves, then add even more pressure. And then what you guys just saw, where it was like queen out the way, and then bang. And this is definitely better for me. Light squares are crazy. Thank you for sharing the live, Mickey. Alright guys, enough waffling. There's also a smothered mate idea, was there? You're talking about what was it? Something like, where was it? Where the knight was hopping in, yeah, here. I guess if I'm not careful, you know. Taking with king killed him. Yeah, why didn't he take with the rook? I do not know. That's why I started doing 50-minute games. The time always kills me. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Phil. Yeah, I should be doing the same, but I love 10-minute rapid. Alright, look at this. Come on, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Thinking c5, c6, knight c6. Not knight c6, I don't want to see this move. c6, I mean, I'll play a6, preventing knight hop, and then I might play c5. I don't like that. Do I let him take? Ooh, do I take? Nah, I don't take. Do I castle? Maybe I castle. c5 is weird. c5 is like, why? Like right now? For what reason? We'll try c5. I should castle, but I'm trying to see where he castles. If I go here, he wants the hop. I take, pawn takes. Let me try this. This is a weird position. Very weird position. Hold on, knight here and I can't take with knight. And he's just... Okay. Yeah, that was a good move. I was about to say knight here, if I take my bishop is trapped. Wait, okay. Let me focus. I'm gonna take here. Why can't I take here first and then take? It doesn't matter though, does it? I mean, if I take, he's getting this bishop. Let's just take the knight, to be honest. And I guess, yeah, he'll take my bishop. And now, I'm thinking takes with pawn. These pawns aren't going to get undoubled anytime soon. Takes with pawn is going to prevent knight d5. Takes with queen, knight here. I guess I can just castle and move on. I guess I could do that. Do I castle though? Let me take here first. Alright, I need to stay focused here. What's going on? We're equal. He got my bishop though. He got my bishop. I think I castle at this point. I'm waiting to see where he castles, if he castles. Yeah, okay. I mean, I have good control on the center. It's not getting opened up anytime soon, so waiting to see where he castles, I feel like was okay. What do I do now? Do I castle? Or do I castle long and start attacking? Is that crazy? Is that crazy? How crazy is that? I'm just thinking of a game plan now. Spent a long time. As always. F-file is open. If I get my bishop, I don't think I can. He'll play this. Long castles? Long castles is a little crazy. You know what? We can try it. We can try it, but is it the way? Ooh. Alright, we play aggressive, guys, alright? Thank you for sharing the live ghost. Back to 1900, yeah, somehow. Thank you for the 17 likes on YouTube, guys. Thank you. Maroxy bind, go for it. What does that mean? Hello, D'Angelo. Yeah, his light square bishop is so strong. So castling queenside is questionable. I might just... I want to go for h5, h4. I mean, he is pinning me. My bishop needs to do something. I guess maybe I can go here. It's not like he's gonna take though. I think I just go h5, but I go h4, he can close. Or even just take. Damn. Damn. Oh my god. Okay, let me play he wants this move. He wants this move. Is this okay? Bishop here, knight hop. If I take, pawn takes. Bro, I'm just gonna save myself some stress and just kick out the bishop. Overthinking final boss, man. Hello, Melvin. What's good, man? What's good? Welcome, welcome. Knight b4. I think knight b4 he just kicks me out, honestly. You know what? I like this. I like this. This pawn is a weakness. Hold on. After this move. How do I stop this move? Could play knight e7 right now and look to get knight g6 at some point. Yeah, knight e7 should be strong. I like this, but knight e7 prevents knight here. Doesn't prevent it, but I'm able to take while also helping myself push for f5. He's moved into this, so he doesn't have any plans on pushing. Playing this move, and I'm bringing this rook over. I'm thinking about f5 right now. Bringing the rook. Oh my god. I just noticed what he just... Oh my god. Why am I so slow? Now he's calculating. Now he's calculating. He's winning, but I think I'm able to survive. Yeah, bishop here. I go f5, pawn here, and then I go queen f6. My god, I should have taken some time. I should have taken time here. So he wanted king here and then h4 to do that. Okay. It was a good idea. And I fell for it. And I fell for it. Ah, he's gonna take with the rook. I have lost. I have lost. He takes with rook, I'm losing. It's just too late. It's way too late. Okay, if he takes with rook, I think my best move might be to take, and then after bishop takes, just take. My god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have anywhere good to move. I'm just gonna take and then give him the queen. What's happened? This is terrible. Oh my god. Queen for the price of a rook. Alright, man. I go here, knight here. I don't even have this. I think I resign. I think I resign and we go on to the next, man. I'll be honest, guys. I saw the bishop. I saw the pawn h4 move. I moved straight away because, I don't know, off the bat I was like, he's just pushing pawns. But then I was like, hold on, his king is there. My queen's lined up with the king. That's my bad. I didn't know what he was planning. You don't move king h2 for no reason. Especially moving into this dark square bishop diagonal, if it ever broke out. 7 minutes down, we're setting records, yeah. Ay. Yeah, in this position, I just play king here even. Or, hold on. Let me think. Yeah, so I made a mistake here. At this point, I play king here, no? Bishop here, and I play f5. Takes, and then queen here, maybe. And then knight here. Yeah, this position's rough. Hold on. Knight here. And he's saying knight back. Is crazy. If I go here, what's going on? Fork. Okay. So, that is the best moves as well. That's crazy. Like, his best move is to just straight up go for the queen. Why not queen g6, someone said. Where? I mean, my queen was pinned. I can't really move my queen. In this position, I move my queen. He has rook f6, rook g5. Fish is like, move the king. Hold on, why didn't I move the king? Wait. Why didn't I move the king? Oh my god, hold on. No, I made a big mistake. I'm like, I can survive this, possibly. Hold on a minute. Why didn't I move the king? Because then when the rook moves, there's no discover check. Do you know the open Sicilian main line? No, I have no clue. I don't know much Sicilian theory. Yeah, oh my god, I didn't move the king? Alright. I think we played d4. Let me just... Yeah, we played d4. Let's play c4. Switch it up. Oh my god, that was... He pre-moved that. Let's go. Let's go. Can we see the screen? Hopefully. Come on, need to lock in. Thank you for the 9k likes on TikTok. Lock in, my guy. Yeah, we definitely need to lock in. Thank you 200 KO for the 2 roses and Rube the Poor for the harmony. Shamz, it seems to me you move your king too fast. I recommend taking a little more time on king moves, like when you're in check. I mean, I didn't even move my king that game. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where's your notebook? Handy dandy notebook. I don't have a notebook. Hold on. I don't have a notebook. I was thinking of getting a notebook. I was like, who's this? Is this mod? I was like, who's talking about notebook? Yeah, I don't have a notebook. I mean, to track my Elo, that would have been a nice idea, and that's why I was thinking about getting a notebook. Or like just writing down in a notebook, but I can just go into my account and just check you know, my progress there. So in terms of like trying to track progress, I don't feel the need for a notebook for that necessarily. Must use tips from chat. I literally lost the last game. I don't know, guys. Oh my god, what on earth is this move? What? What? Ay, ay, ay. Thank you for the 18 likes on YouTube. What am I missing? This guy, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. This guy's definitely smoking something. Bro thought he was cooking. And now we continue. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. We're up a clean piece, but we need to stay locked in. My god. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Shams 1950 today? I don't think so, but we're definitely trying. Gonna be streaming for a decent amount of time. He thought he had a fork? My bishop was literally on his starting square on c1. What opening is this? This opening was the this opening was the English. My opponent pre-moved c5, by the way. So let's say I played e4, he was prepared to play Sicilian. If I played d4, he was prepared to play the Benoni. So I guess he was prepared to play English as well, since I played c4. Yeah, I take, bro. Let's just simplify. Let's just simplify. He was prepared to blunder the knight no matter the opening. Yeah, that as well. Hold on. Yeah, I'm taking her. Because maybe I can get bishop here in the future. Bring the queen. Come on. Maybe you should have took the bishop. Where? As in, if he took, I take with bishop. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of this. Takes, queen takes. I feel like light squares. No, I can't do that. I have bishop here. I have knight coming in. Yeah, this position looks pretty strong. Okay, how do I do this? When I take, he takes with his pawn. Then my rook's in the game, and then I have this queen check. So if I take and he takes, I have queen check. King here. Then what? I mean, it's a good start. It's a good start. Alright. I have this, but then after something like this. No. Wait, if I go here, where does the queen go? Here. Only move. Okay, only move. Only move. Only move. So if I go here, only move. For the queen to all here. So these two squares. Then what do I do? If I play this move, takes and takes. Let's take here. Let's take here. To be honest, why not? I can come in. I could bring the rook. Bringing the rook could be pretty strong. Bringing the rook could be strong. Maybe I have ideas of sacrificing, possibly. Queen here, king here, then what? Takes, and if takes, no. Alright, what did I... Yeah, let's go rook here. Let's go rook here. Wait, rook here, bishop here. Oh my god, I'm trying to cook. Alright, I'll start with this. Maybe I could have gone here. I don't know, bro. I'm overthinking. Do we even have anything? Position looks good, but do we have anything? That's the question. I could play bishop here. Could play bishop here. Which would mean... Yeah, I could play this move. Yeah, I like this move. A lot. A lot. Okay, so let me think. If he plays this move, I take. If he plays this move, I take. And if the... Yeah, okay. If he plays this, I take. Queen takes, and then I take back. Bishop takes, and that's it. That's just the trade. Okay, he took. He took? This is... What? He's gonna lose his bishop now. How long did he spend on that move? 16 seconds. What am I missing? Knight prevents check. I'm giving checks. He has to come back with his queen in a moment. He just lost. Let's go. Hello, Jay Dunking. Eric, hello. What's good, everyone? Win queen? Nah, I don't think it's checkmate. Hold on. Bishop here, queen here. This. Check again. I mean, after bishop here, queen here. Alright. I mean, I take with rook. Queen. Queen block. Queen here. Queen there. I'll probably just come with rook, king here, and start checking. I don't know, we'll bring the rook, to be honest. Because I feel like queen, and that's only just going to result in trades. There was like, takes queen here. Bang, queen back, check again. Queen back, and then rook there again. But that's the same thing right now. You know, this. Alright, we want checkmate though. We want checkmate. We want checkmate. We want checkmate. Checkmate. How do we checkmate the king? Checkmate. Okay, if we check here, one move. One move. Check here. King there, I bring the bishop, he brings the bishop, I take. Okay, so bang, king here. He'll go there though. And then maybe check here. He can go there. Alright, bro. Just take the queen. Just take the queen, man. I don't think there was a checkmate. If there was, I'm guessing like mate in 5 or 6. And I couldn't really... It's probably just taking the queen and going from there. This might be force mate. Like, whether he takes or not, there's a force mate on the board. Alright, I like this move. I like this move a lot because he goes down or he blocks, and that comes with check. If we go and if he takes, check, maybe. Let's see. Trying to see like the fastest way. How do we end the game? I like this check, I'm not gonna lie. But if he goes here, takes, and then pawn takes, he can like maneuver around the pawn. Nah, it should be finished. Alright, let's give this check. If king here, I take with check. Alright. Guys, I'm taking my time, okay? Because I am plus 8 points of material, now about to be plus 12. My opponent is not able to make a comeback here, you know? Like, I'm taking a long time, yes. But it's good practice trying to find the right moves, no? I mean, there may be disagreement, but that's my opinion. I do have 30 seconds, not gonna lie. I have 30 seconds. So, let me stop waffling and lock in. Now I can't really try and find the... Yeah, that's just checkmate now. Nice. Alright. Guys, forgive me, okay? I'm trying to, you know, find what's the best move. Like, there are way too many moves. I feel like it's good practice to find the best moves. Spending a lot of time, yes. But at the cost of, you know, actually finding the best moves, learning, you know? You know, saying that though, like, I was in a winning position. That's why I felt like we can just spend as much time as possible. In general, I am that slow though. And now, yeah, someone's saying I'm building a bad habit. No, I think this was an exception. I always spend a long time. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. I actually don't know. He blundered his knight. This was such a lazy attack. He was trying to threaten fork, but there's just no fork. Alright. H3, he thought he forked me, but my bishop was just chilling on c1. Trying to find lines when the move is right in front of you and you're down by 8 minutes. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I do understand that. My argument is that we were winning so much, so we were able to do that. But the amount of times I've been in such a winning position, I've taken so much time and I've actually ended up losing the game. You know, that's also happened quite a bit as well. So it's a sticky situation. Maybe his dog was playing in his account. I mean, we'll never know. Yeah, I get where you guys are coming from. Someone says if you're winning and there is increment, you are right. Otherwise, you risk too much. I understand that. All right, Sunborn. I'm not accepting invites today on Sunday. Every Sunday. I understand that as well, Todd. I get I've seen a fair few messages. I understand where you guys are coming from. My argument might not be perfect, nowhere near perfect, and it might be more wrong than right. But as long as we won the game, everything worked out, it's fine. So let's see, queen check, bishop here, fish says, bishop attack queen, he took. Apparently bishop here, or even rook here, no? And then queen back, keep the pressure. That's nice. Yeah, takes with rook, rook attacking the queen, queen check. Okay, I had mate in 1 here, so it actually paid off taking so much time because we have mate in 7. It paid off until right here, missing mate in 1. Otherwise, I delayed it by another move. So that was a bit bad. What's this message? Let me see. Historically speaking, yeah, they played black squares, your white's mine. Oh, okay, wait. I think someone's talking about the history of chess. Alright. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Alright, we move on. So what's the record today? We started with a win. 3 wins and 2 losses. Alright, we're only trying to improve. Let's win some more. I haven't played Caro-Kann today. Yes, he heard me. Let's play Caro-Kann. I like the variation where they advance, but none of my opponents really do that anymore. I think they've moved on from that. Thank you, Hassan, for the GG. Thank you, 200 KO for the 3 roses earlier, and thank you, Arizona, for the rose. Thank you. Alright, I appreciate the support from everyone, YouTube, TikTok, wherever. Bang, and Twitch. Let's go. Thank you for the 20. Love you so much, GIF. And the 5 GGs. Thank you, man. The 6 GGs. Thank you. Alright. Can I play this move? Takes. See, I like to play... Do I go G5? I haven't castled yet. I'm gonna castle. And I might just play Bishop E7. But it's like I'm undeveloping to respond to this pin to try and get my queen out. Thank you for the 12 GGs, Hassan. Thank you, man. Shout out to you. Bro is gifting me everything. Alright, let's see. Let's just develop for now. Then I'll unpin my knight. Alright. G5 bet in my opinion. I think G5 was completely solid. Maybe a bit more risky now since I've castled. But before I castled right here, G5, maybe I plan to castle kingside, queenside. G5 would have definitely have been playable here. But not a fan of extending these pawns. Attacking kingside in Caro-Kann is like... It's just not something you typically do. Attacking kingside in Caro-Kann. He wants this. Okay, bishop here. Where did that bishop come from? Damn, he's wasted a lot of moves. But I need to take advantage of this. I'm gonna go bishop e7. To be honest. I don't like this pin. If he goes here, I'm going back. I never know what to really do in those situations. Okay, now I've unpinned myself. Let's go. I'm gonna play rook e8. Maybe rook c7. Defends this bishop. And try and double up. I don't really see no rook on this file. Alright. Thank you for the 19 likes on YouTube, guys. Let's get one more. If we can. Alright. 20. Thank you for the more gifts, bro. The love you so much and the heart puffs. Thank you. Appreciate that. I have no tactics here because his bishop defends his queen. If his bishop was here, I could take this pawn, knight takes, queen takes, pawn takes, and take queen, and I've won a pawn. But we can't do that. So let's not do that. I could play this though. I could play this. Let's play this. Knight b4, and if he takes, he loses his queen for a knight and a rook. Yeah, I like this. If we can't go here, we're gonna go here. Alright, guys. I'll gift the galaxy if you win and stay up on time. Up on time by what means? Elaborate. Elaborate. Hassan, if that's Arabic, I can't quite read Arabic since I'm not Arabic. It's a very sophisticated message by me. Elaborate. If I have more time than them, or what's the case? Yeah, no. Hold on, I need to be careful. Should I play rook d8? I might play rook d8 just to make sure nothing's going on. I go here, he takes, I take, he forks. Alright, let's play rook d8. And now I'm getting ready to hop, and if he takes, I take. And there's no fork on this rook and the queen. Thank you, Everton. Thank you, Hassan, for the follow. Shout out to you guys, man. Have more time than your opponent. Okay, so far, so far we're 2 minutes behind. Can I play against you? I'll play with viewers on Sunday. All right. I never pushed the E5 pawn. Someone said something about E5 was your move. Hold on, don't I? Wait, I played this move. Oh my god, my eyes. Hold on, he's just walking into issues. I mean, G5 is just trapping the bishop. G5 is just trapping the bishop. Bang. Queen here. And I could run. Queen here, bang. Can I run? Queen here. King here. I don't know. Maybe I can't go G5, but maybe I can play knight E4. What am I missing? I have no idea. Does he? Oh, he's gonna take with the rook. If I take, he takes here, but then I take. Hold on, no. I'm going here. If he takes and I take, then his rook takes. If he just does this, I take. And then if you take my bishop, my rook's taking. Okay, this should be good. Should be good. Bang. I'm not finished yet because I know your bishop is quite weak. I'm thinking about F5. Hold on, he's defending though. He's chilling. F5. He is chilling. I just take and move on, man. Just take and move on. Yeah, to the person who said Galaxy, if you're up on time, bro, just cancel the bet already. Alright. What do we play? G5, he could go back. Knight here, could take. F5. He plays this. He plays this. And take, he takes, and then... Yeah, I'm just gonna give up now. Hold on. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up. Should I take? Should I let him take? I like my rook here. Do I play H5, F5, F5? Alright, bro. Goodbye to the bishop. No tactics. I'm not the tactic man, guys. I'm not the tactic man, unfortunately, guys. I apologize. I tried to become the tactic man. Oh, no, my rook's hanging. Okay, let's lock in. And his queen and knight are ready to just crush me. Alright, my rook is hanging. Let's go rook c8. Speed up, man. Oh my god. Speed up. Speed up. Every time I enter this, man is low on time, bro. Get used to it, man. Alright, this is how things are around here. Alright, trade bishop. Yeah, I think trade bishop was okay at that point. Again, Michael, you guys gotta get used to it. I'm very slow. At this point, I gotta just accept it. I don't even know. That's not good, though. I got my rook defending. Do I go for this and hop? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Knight e4 was strong though. I don't know. To go here, if it takes, rook comes up. Don't know. Okay, this move comes with tempo. He wants this in a minute. I have my rook defending this. Alright, let's start with this move. He's just gonna go here. Right now, he's not even gonna take, is he? Let me think. So, if he takes, bang, and then rook here, we can... Okay, hold on. If I take, there's nothing going on with sac. He wants to take here, and I could play knight g6, right? Yeah. Alright, so I'll start with takes. I'll start with takes at this point. I just traveled the world and back just to trade. Probably not a good idea at all. Now he's looking to get this. I'm thinking king h8. Get my rook into the game soon. Alright. Let's make sure we defend everything. Do I play king f8? King h8? Maybe king f8 or h8 in the corner. Do I want to stick my king in the corner? No, f8. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Get my rook up. Push for b4. Undermine the pawn. d4. Okay, he is trying to eat me up alive. What's the plan? Okay. I don't see anything happening anytime soon. I'm chilling. Do I push for b4? I push for b4. I could have brought the rook up as well. I take. These pawns are super weak. If he takes and I take, he could play rook here. Or just rook here. Hold on, I'm helping him. Pawn. Wait, what am I saying? Hold on, bang, bang. You can play this. Yeah. I don't see no attack though. I think I'm. Oh, but he's probably planning to sack soon. I think I'm chilling. Yeah, I think I survived. Alright. I'll just take it. Maybe. I don't wanna. I'm not trying to lose. Now what though? Yeah, start with this move. For sure. Maybe. No clue. 1 minute? Crazy. Alright. Do I come back here? Offer trade? Structure's a bit cooked. But I need to kind of simplify if I can. I could take here. Try this, bro. Try and just simplify. Alright. We are cooked. We've lost this game, guys. It's over. Alright. We're gonna cook. Hopefully. I don't even know what's going on. Rook up. Rook here I can block, but then he's looking here. Rook here I could play this, I guess. Rook here I can't take. Go for this. For now. He'll probably block. Let's go here. And look to play this move and just simplify. It will mess up my pawn structure. But I need to just simplify this game. At all costs. I need to get this rook here and, you know, get all of these big pieces, major pieces off the board. If I go here, bang, queen takes. He could take here, but then I could take here. This is decent. I'm coming back. I'm coming back, man. What can I say? Alright, I'll play this now. Yeah. Just look to trade. I could have done that at one point. Like, no, he never gave me the chance. Okay. Oh, my rook's hanging. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it just fell apart. Bro. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Yeah, I gotta resign, man. 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes. Great British minutes. Against 16 seconds. I don't even know if he'll put the rook there, but let's see. I should resign here anyways. Okay. Damn. Good game, man. Need to go over this one. That was very bad. That was very, very bad. Oh, he can't move rook because it was pinned. Yeah, bro, I've just stunned myself at the end. I lost so much aura. He had 87% accuracy. The rook was pinned, so the rook couldn't move, yeah. It was rough enough losing the rook, but trying to pre-move and predict rook pin was 10 times worse. Thank you, Adrian, for the follow. Bro betrayed his rook. Bro, I didn't notice, man. Let me see, because I think the middle game was decent. Like, wait, was this move good? Yeah, get the bishop out. No tactics here. Night hop just takes. I'm winning here. I gotta push here. Have to push. His pawns are weak, and he doesn't really have any attack coming anytime soon. Knight's attacking f7. I have my rook defending. Undermine this pawn. If this pawn takes, this pawn is weak. This pawn is weak. Yeah, I played this very, very wrong. And by the time I was going for the pawns, it was not really doing too much and just too late. Rook here. Yeah, so rook here, and I need to save my rook. Like, even no, that's bad. Could play this even. A lot of stuff here. Thank you, VB, for sharing the live. Alright, guys. I think 3 losses and what's good, Nabri? Yeah, I've been 19-11 for a minute. Yeah, 3 losses and 3 wins. Rook being pinned at the end was rough. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Bishop d3, g2, g2. Guys, what are we thinking? Bishop g2, bishop d3. Bishop d3, shout to the e3. Shout to the s3 and the s9 and the s6. And the s4. Samsung 9. Shout to the s9 Samsung. Thank you, Joe, for the heart me. Thank you, man. Thank you for the heart me, Hassan, you sent earlier. And this. Their plan is this, so I like to kind of say hello and help my king a bit. We can experiment. We can let's play this, but I'll see if Fish prefers d3 or bishop g2. I appreciate that, Botti Oos. Yeah, I do trade a lot. I'm aware of that, so it's something I need to work on. I mean, I trade when I feel like it benefits me, but I trade a whole damn lot, so I definitely don't trade when absolutely necessary all the time. Like, sometimes I probably benefit my opponents when I trade off pieces and so on. That's not true, 1, 2, 3. No one simplifies like Shams. That's not true. Transpose the Catalan. Yeah, literally. Bishop here, d4, d5. Let me see. I want my bishop in the game, so maybe it's smart to take. I can't just lock the position up. But then my pawns here are useless. Guys, these pawns are useless. Both of them. I have to do them justice with this move, but I don't know. We'll learn. Usually I like to close. He would have gone here, and then I don't really know what my plan would have been. Hold on, he's lost. No, he's got his knight and queen defending. I go here. I go here. Here. Queen b3. Bosh. Discover check. Crazy discover check incoming. You know, when I do this discover check, he's gonna fall to his knees. And he's just gonna resign on the spot. Because if I give this check... Ooh, if I give this check, if he went here, I could pick up this pawn. Happy with that. Yeah, this check, guys, this check is like an earthquake. It's just gonna... How do I explain what this check is gonna do? If I give this light square check with the queen on b3, it just inputs like 100% fear into my opponent. And then his next 5 to 10 moves are gonna be super nervous. Alright. Thank you for the follow. I don't see no name, but thank you for the follow earlier. Thank you. Ooh, he's giving me the pawn. Interesting. Yeah. I will take the pawn. His knight is hanging. You take this pawn. You take this pawn, I can't take the knight. Okay. Okay, okay. Probably just rook d1 here. Knight would take. Ooh, position is spicy. Position is spicy. Bang! Bang! Wait. Thank God, I'm not trapped. Thank God, thank God. One move! One move! 6 minutes 45, let's go guys. Thank you for the 24 likes on YouTube. Yeah, I thought the queen was trapped. I should have paid attention though. Because only after I saved my rook, I paid attention to my queen's position. That is so not sicko mode. You know how he prepares the trap though? Rook here, right? Rook here, because then he's preparing rook here. I can't escape here. I can't take and I can't go to the back rank. Yeah. Yeah. He's locked my bishop. And he's gonna get that. If I go here and if he takes, I love my pawn structure. With that knight going. Yeah, still not getting trapped anytime soon. I mean, if he takes, maybe I'll take with the rook though. Plus my pawn is hanging. I think this is the top move. This pawn is hanging, but then his knight would be. What is bro calculating? I want to go here. I literally want to go here. Kaboom. Shake the room. Let's think, let's think, let's think. Bang. Knight under attack. He took. Now takes with rook, comes with tempo. He might look to get bishop d3 and I can't get rook b1. I could play bishop here at some point. If I do this, I don't like that, man. Isolated pawn, I should try and connect it. I need some activity, man. Ooh. Isolated pawn. Pawn. Alright, let's take it like this. These pawns are weak. So if he eventually gets this, chances are he's going to lose at least one of these. Yeah, rook, yeah. Bishop there. Now I'm thinking about this. I would take the king. If I go here, rook here. Bring my rook. Do I start pawn munching? I don't know. I don't know. Queen check. I have a queen check. Queen check, king on the way. Come on, think. What can we do here? Takes and then takes. If my queen wasn't in the way. Should I take her? I should take her. I should. No idea. Alright, let's take. Come on. Need to stay focused. Versing the Black Panther, man. This is gonna be a hard game. I'm not really feeling like Batman today, so this is gonna be difficult. Thank you for the 12,000 likes on TikTok, guys. Thank you. You stress out? What? Stress you out or stress myself out? I'm good personally, because I'm the GOAT. Could go here and defend the pawn. I could. Otherwise, queen here, queen takes, rook takes. When he takes, sack. But then he can take with rook. Alright, let's just go queen a5 and say we're up a pawn, maybe. Should I go for this? Just because I can doesn't mean I should go for this. Should I go for this? I give him a passing pawn that's 2 tiles away, and he's very close to picking up this pawn. Right, in the current position, takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Queen trade, passive. I'm the go at passive. Nurse. Wait, we can make the game to where there's one rook on the board. Queen here. I think I want to take here at this point. He's also giving me this pawn. He will be picking up this guy. But then I have this. No. I take. And then my... Yeah, no, I take here. I take. He's just giving me pawns. Thank you, man. Let's go. He's giving me the prawns, and I love prawns. Why am I thinking so long? Okay, he takes. Then I just take on e4 with my bishop. At that point, he's gonna take. Otherwise, goodbye to rook. And I'm up 2 pawns. I have a check. I should take her. If I take her, rook takes. If the pawn takes, then I'm winning. If the pawn takes, then I'm winning. But let me just take her. And if the rook takes, I guess I can try and line this up and attack the rook at the same time, but I don't have a threat here. So I'm just gonna take here, unless we have something crazy. I don't have much time to think, so... Oh, I just have queen check picking up the rook. Oh my god. This check. This check. Oh my scrum diddly dump. Guys, I told you earlier, I'm not the tactic man. Whoa, Kay, thank you so much. I thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Alright. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the 28 likes, guys. Someone said take bishop first, bro. Nah, nothing with bishop takes. Whoa! Oh, the timing is crazy. Whoa, good game. Yo, you did not need to do that, but thank you so much. Oh my god, Masood got gifted a membership. I think he already got gifted a membership a few months ago. Someone said you had free Rook as well. I'll analyze in a moment. Thank you for the membership and 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, alright? Let's go. A lot happened right here. Someone just gifted some subs and then what happened? Someone gifted some subs and we won at the same time. Alright, we'll take the win. Let's analyze. Oh my god. Guys, I was a little... Not nervous. What's a good word? What am I trying to say? I was just going with the flow. I didn't really know what was going on half the time. We played with 93% accuracy. They played with 83. Alright. He could have blocked. He couldn't have blocked. Thank you, Tool Pusher, for the follow. And to this person, Ollie, in the TikTok chat, if I try and defend myself, there's always going to be someone else coming and saying the exact same stuff. So, that's that. Take care, Arcano. Say no more. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Random, for the follow. Alright, let's see. So we played the Dutch. Yeah, for some reason, the Dutch works in a way where as soon as you take their knight, their best move is to take here for some reason, instead of keeping the pin. Check earlier if Rook takes d3 pawn. d3. Okay. And Bishop takes AA and stuff. Yeah, I'll check. Hassan, I've seen the same. I don't know what that means, but I've seen the same message for a long time. So, I don't know. Just try not to spam in the chat, Hassan. Okay. If you win, I gift you Rose. Say no more. Nice game, bro. It was decent. I'm trying to think. Okay, I pushed this, trying to go for this bishop diagonal because their plan usually in the Dutch, or at least when I played against the Dutch, they do the same. So I want to be able to get a bishop here, defending against the bishop there. What does Fish think about this though? Yeah, Fish doesn't mind though. You know, d3 or g3. It depends on playstyle, I guess. I don't know. That was a mistake. I think that was a mistake because these pawns are officially just useless. You know, I was thinking queen a4 to just get my queen up the board, but what happens after this? Which is a good move. Just bring the rook. The knight doesn't have anywhere to really go, and I could just keep this being a thing. That's crazy. Normally when you play e3, you don't want to play g3. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Okay, Senior, thank you for the translation. Shout out to you, Hassan. Thank you for the gifts once again. Alright. Man said win this game and I'll chuck you 20p. Long day. Yeah, he said that. It's fine. That was a mistake because you weaken your pawn struct for no reason. Yes. You can allow e4, I think. Yeah. I think he would have gone for e4 anyways. Does the fish like d5? d5 is a mistake here. I should just let the position be. If I go d5, I lock my bishop in. The bishop doesn't have a strong diagonal at all. And I just invite e4 now. Right here. Not here. Wait, the knight's under attack. Ignore that. Yeah, like, they're just isolated and they're doubled. That's a huge issue. And they're going to push for e4 in the future anyways, which they did. Yeah, just the free pawn, right? But these pawns... Oh, it was a trade. Sorry, I'm losing my head. Rook takes. How about pawn takes? It's good to improve structure, but I feel like we needed activity and it came with tempo. So, I was happy with that. Yeah, just munch the pawn. I think takes is okay as well. And I think, yeah, we could have done this. And I can maybe bring my king and pick up this pawn. I'm not sure. This position could have happened when he offered queen trade. But free pawn was free pawn, man. And then, yeah, queen check. Otherwise, ooh, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, I forgot about the rook at first. Yeah, so takes. Bishop takes, and now that's a fork. But he brings his rook back, no? Queen here for some reason. Why can't he go back? Oh, because once I take, rook takes, then the fork again. Yeah, so we had rook takes d3 here. If he took with the pawn, that's winning, obviously. Check out if that's good before the queen trade offer. Yeah, let's see. But in what position? Like, I want to say I never really had a chance. Like, I showed you guys this position. Fish is like, this is okay. And that's the best move in this position. Otherwise, I need my queen out the way. So, in order for this to work, I preferably need my queen out the way. Wait, but hold on. Yeah, here we have b3 check even. King here and then takes. I guess this could have been something as well though. Hello BNB, welcome. Do you post memberships only stuff, or do I just get the pretty badge? I'm not gonna lie, just the badge and a few emojis, but what could I do? I mean, yeah, it could be. I'll look into adding some more stuff. I don't know, because at the moment I only have emojis in the membership. So yeah, I'll look into it, but at the moment, yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything. Alright, we go again, guys. We go again. Come on. Play this. Let me play c5, why not? Interesting tactics in that game. Yeah, there was actually. There was. How long left of the stream, Shams? It's like I'm planning it, bro. How long left of the stream? At least another game or two. I'm quite hungry. I am quite hungry. And yeah, we might be approaching the end soon. Let's go for this. Look at Ellie's live. I can't look at his live right now. Nabri, what's going on though? Tell me. Right, Ellie is a good streamer, honestly. By the way, you don't usually combine moves like E3 and G3 together because you weaken your dark squares around your king. Okay. And it could lead to very nasty attacking ideas utilizing this weakness. I understand that. Okay. Appreciate you telling me. Thank you. I'll have to look at the game. So if I were to push E3 as white, which would be this, and then G3. Well, those light squares were weak, right? But I also give him pawns on dark squares to target. You know? Okay. Thank you for the 30 likes on YouTube and 14,000 on TikTok. Thank you for the Guardian Wings and the cool gift, Hassan. Thank you. Thank you, Ellie, for the follow. What you gonna eat? Bro, I got no clue. Just go with the flow. What's in the fridge? What's in the fridge? See, I don't even know what's in the fridge. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Do I go here? Spending a long time. My opponent spent 18 seconds, guys. Can't push. Cannot push. Bishop here. He takes. I mean, I could just play Bishop E6 for now. I don't want to play Bishop E6 though, because I prefer this diagonal. My eyes. I'm gonna cry. If I can push, that's when I'm chilling. I don't want to see this. Let me play a6 here. I really want to push for d4. He's just added a bishop. Damn, I don't have... I want to push for d4 so I don't have to worry about this pawn as much. Alright, I guess I'm happy with this. This is fine. Do I push b5? Maybe not. Let's just go here for now. If he pushes, I think rook on 7th. Okay. Could play rook c4. If he takes, I take with bishop. Yeah, could play rook c4. I like that move. No, how strong is this move? If he takes, I take, and my structure's much better. This bishop can't take. Okay, 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2. I guess I have to take here, no? Thank you for the rose, Elliot. Thank you, man. Thanking you. Now I probably bring my king. There's no pushing, really. I like b5 here. Was that the move? I want to bring my king. I don't know. Bro, if he pushes, I'm taking instantly. Like, I'm happy. Completely happy. Too much pressure. Need to... Hold on. Let me go... Okay. Rook here, takes, bishop takes, rook takes, rook here. And yeah, hold on. Alright, let me just take this file. I should have done this a long time ago. Bringing the king was a good idea though, for the long run. Yeah, now I just play rook c3. Could check first, but I don't think that's the way. I think I'm gonna take. I think I'm winning if I take. I like my chances of taking the rook instead of taking this pawn. I take this rook. King e6, king here, king here, king here. I can take the pawn. I have a passing pawn on the edge. He has a pawn majority on the left. I think I'm stronger. I don't know. I'm thinking draw at the very least, if not winning. I don't see myself losing. If I take this pawn, I see myself, you know, possibly losing if I make a big mistake. Or just drawing. I'm gonna take the rook, to be honest. But what if when I try and come collect, he's gonna keep pushing? And then my king doesn't have the development I would have wanted. Like if I go here, he goes here, king here, and then bang. That's gonna be annoying. That might be good for him. Anyways, let's see. He chose not to. Okay, I like my odds here. I think I make a passing pawn here and I come to the left. I think that's the way. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Game over, guys. Thank you, Nat, for the follow. That's not enough. Let me see. He moved too fast. He offered a rook trade because he didn't want to lose his pawn. He was asking me if I wanted to take my chances, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take my chances. Let's go! Just move. He takes the pawn, we're winning pawns here. We're closer. That's all that matters. That's literally it. We're winning? We're winning, yeah. Why do I need to check the eval bar? Good game. What's your peak, Shams? Like 1950. Shout to the 1950s as well. Because why not? Alright, let's see, guys. He pushed early. Where exactly? I mean, his mistake was offering rook trade. It might have been a draw, though. I don't know. It might have been a draw. Thank you for the gift, Hassan. Thank you. We had 95% accuracy. He had 88. I think this was anyone's game. I don't think I did anything crazy. I think the turning point was just taking the rook. Did you win or lose? I left alive. You'll see right here. Thank you for the follow, Meta B. Greetings from Nigeria. Shout to Nigeria. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, I don't know any words in. Ooh. What's the name of your language, guys? You guys from Nigeria? Is it Nigerian, or is it something completely different? Because I don't know. I think so, Nabila, in certain parts of the world. Thank you for the 32 likes on YouTube and appreciate the gift, Cactus. Thank you, Raven. Thank you for the follow, bro. I see your message, bro. Talking about Bumbleclap. Stop, man. Nigeria, British, English. Okay. Oh, like, as in like intertwined, like half English, half, you know, Nigerian, or just like a mix of, you know, one day you'll speak this, one day you'll speak English. Marcus, you weren't far off though. You'll definitely make it. Alright. They speak in Polish. No, they don't. Alright, so this pawn was a weakness, and I actually like how he played this over here. I like him taking, knight takes, doing all of this, because he's right. This pawn is a weakness. And we don't really see 10 moves into the future, so for him to take his chances, just isolate this pawn and try and play to get the pawn out was a good idea, so I respect that a lot. And I like his idea. But I think I had enough defense, which was good. Okay, if not for rook taking rook here, I play b6, and I can let him take. Wait. Oh, it's a bad move because I take here. Ooh, okay, so we didn't need to take the rook. Yeah, if not for this move, well, it says rook c1 check, but we just help the king develop. Literally. Then we go here. And then he can play this. So say we go here. Oh, and then he has rook d3. Okay, so check was probably a bad idea. And he's just losing here. I thought maybe, hold on. He might be okay. Yeah, so I need to bring my king. I need to get to this pawn. And when I was moving the king, I was thinking maybe this was a good idea. But the fish is like, no, this doesn't do anything. So yeah, we collected the pawn. Just making the passing pawn. Fish is like, don't take. Go a4. Okay. And he didn't do that, he took. Yeah, and then the pawns are getting munched on. Alright. Guys, I think one more game. I think it might have been at the start of this game where I was like, oh, we'll do one or two more. Might be the last one right here. I haven't won with the Caro-Kann, so if he plays e4, we play the Caro-Kann. This is my favorite, bro, when they take, but he's gonna keep the pin, because why not? Here I'm gonna castle. See, maybe I should have just played bishop e7. Maybe. My eye! Oh my god. I'll play this move. Bro thinks he's slick. He's going for the checkmate. How dare he? Where does he go? Where does he go? Yeah, so now he's threatening to take my knight out. Bishop takes and then checkmate. So what do I play? Do I play g6 here? Instead of g6, what do I have? Knight e4. Takes, queen takes, and takes. Alright, let's... Oh, g6. g6 is big. Like, it's kind of weakening. So let me see. Anything else? I don't see anything else. Yeah, I'm just gonna play g6. Oh my god, my eye. Oh my god, he's 2000 elo. Plus 10 if we win, minus 6 if we lose. I'm not happy with my position, but I'm gonna try and lock in, absolutely lock in from here on out. Alright, let's go with g6. I took way too long here. I took 1 minute and 15 seconds, man. Come on. Algeria! Algeria! King g7. Oh my god, he knows what he wants. It's crazy. Wait, if I go here, bang, queen takes, knight takes, bang, queen takes. Do I want to trade is what I'm trying to figure out. It would lose me a pawn. Is this good for me? Like, do I get rid of all this pressure? Is there even any crazy pressure? Do I just play this? He could go here. He's not forced to take. Might be a bit passive, but I'm genuinely considering knight h7. Now we can try, man. I mean, I don't know. I do not know. Hold on, any bishop sack to get here? Hold on a minute. Okay, now I want to play this. And offer trade. Get rid of the bishop. If he plays this... What the hell, bro? Why? Top 10 unexpected moves to me. Just to me, though. Let me think. Take with my bishop, with my knight. Do like... Maybe take with my knight so I can try and defend this pawn, which is on a dark square. I don't know. How do I think about this? Maybe the knight is pretty strong. My eyes are fried. Fried burger. Chicken burger. We're spending a minute here because I'm thinking how to take. This is just bad for me. I'll take with the bishop. So, you know, he didn't attack my bishop with tempo. Eyes, please, eyes, do me justice. Like this move. because I don't like this move. Made a mistake. I have to go back now. I should be fine. My king is pretty safe. I'm fine for now. For now, I'm fine. Do I try and get this? If he takes, I have to take with this pawn and not this one. He definitely wants to push. Yeah, he definitely wants to push. That's going to be super strong. I have a queen check. And I'm able to take here and attack his pony. I don't want to just do that. Let's try. Let's try. I mean, I'm a bit nervous with all of this coming, but that is a free pawn. Should I take it though? Now if I take, he could play this move. And I guess I would have to come right back. So is that worth it? It looks free to me. It looks free to me. We'll try, bro. Like we'll try and say we're minding our business, but this is risky business by us. Now I'm thinking knight here. If he takes, I start winning. What else comes with this move though? What could I be cooking here with this move? If he takes, I'm winning. There's no rook here attacking the queen because I take with my knight. Do I hop? Do I take the pawn? If I go here, rook here, and if I take, rook here. And then queen here, and then takes. Attack the rook. Alright, let's not hop the knight. I don't have much time. Do I go for this? I have to take like that. If I push for d4, he plays this. I go here. If he takes, we take. What if he pushes? I don't know. I'm gonna try push. I need to distract him. Like, I need my own ideas on the board. He's ignoring it. He's definitely planning to sacrifice. Okay, so I have 1-2 defending against 1-2-3. He's going to sack his knight. He's going to sack his knight. I'll bring my knight here, and I think I've not lost the pawn, actually. I should be fine for a moment. Let's go here. Now I have my rook ready to come in. Guys, what is this guy doing? This guy is not happy. Do you see the despair in his eyes? He's raging inside. I think this knight is pretty happy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Against 1, 2. He's threatening fork. I do want to take here first. With my pawn. With my pawn. Rook here is a move. I think he's messing up. I think I'm in a good position. I get rid of these two. Chilling. I take knight here. I can't take. I take knight here. I go back. I like my knights. I'm gonna take here. I have a minute and a half. It's now or never. If he takes, I can take with pawn or knight. I think I'm chilling. I hope so. Could maybe play knight g5, and then this is all technically hanging. Yeah. Alright, I take with queen for sure. Yeah, I take with queen. I might be winning here. I could go for passing pawn. Let's take with queen though. I'm up 2 pawns. He's defending his rook. Need something now. Need something now. I need to find a good move. Need to find a good move. Need to find a good move. Bring the queen, maybe. Turning my music up, it's time to... Okay. I want to go f6. I can't... Oh, that's a good move by him. Let's play this move. Let's play this move. He takes, my knight is hanging, I have rook takes. His queen can... I'm attacking his knight and queen. Yeah, he goes there to stay defending. I play this move now. My rook's attacking the queen. Hold on, I'm winning. And oh, he's got check. Okay, I play e5. Oh, no, e5. And e5 is a terrible move. What am I doing? Okay, go here. Oh my god, look at the time! Look at it! What's going on, bro? Look at what's going on. I just lost everything. I really liked my position, though. Like, what did I do wrong, guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy's crazy. Oh. Oh my god. I played so slow. What was the flash, guys? G7 would have saved you. At the end, I was panicking, man. Which is my fault every time, because I'm playing like a snail. Literally like a snail. Bro's just checking for no reason at this point. He's finding very nice moves. He's just bullying me. Why is he not just taking the material and moving on, man? He's actually playing well. Like, he's finding checkmate. There's like a mate in 9 in this position. Instead of just taking, he's getting mate in 7. Right. Yeah, I do think I was good though, but it just fell apart. Like, in this position, I'm +4. Fish is like, take with pawn. Promote the pawn. And you have good enough defense for now. You don't really need to do too much. What did it end? He had 6 minutes and 55 seconds. I had 0. Don't intimidate by that Elo. Honestly, nah, I don't think I was intimidated. I'll tell you. When I play against someone at an Elo that is much different from mine, for example, like I'm 1900, they're 2000. I'm playing a bit nervous, but I'm absolutely trying my very, very hardest to make sure I'm playing really good moves. But the moves take double the time than they usually take. And that's crazy because I'm just very slow. So it's weird. Like, I think I played solid. I think I did a good job defending all of his threats. Fish is like, he's +1.4 here. And that was the best move. I was like, this can't be right. Free pawn is free pawn, let's just come and collect. Fish didn't like d4. It's not, I don't think it's terrible. Takes with pawn, bring in the rook. This was good. Yeah, bring the knight, man. Like, blockade with the pony. Blockade with the pony and try and bring this knight to d5, maybe e3. Bring the rook into the game. Hello, green future. I don't play 15-minute rapid because I like 10-minute rapid, which I know doesn't make sense because, you know, I would thrive on 15 minutes, hopefully, compared to this. You know, if there were to be increments. Alright, one more game, guys. I said that was the last one. You did good, but in slow-mo, yeah. I mean, fair enough. Can't end on a loss. Let's see. Thank you, Chris, for the follow. Alright, lock in, guys. Thank you for the 35 likes on YouTube. Alright. What's good? Jamie's chest, 1900. It's awesome still. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I was up by 4 at some point. I don't want to have to, you know, I don't want to lose a game when I'm +4 at some point. It's whatever though, I guess. It's whatever. Let's go here. Bang. Alright, final game, for sure. I want to push for d4. Is he threatening to trap? Let me play a3, preventing that in the future. Keeping this. Let me now go for d4. Wait, this is risky. d4 takes, knight takes, queen takes. If pawn here, I play queen d3, defending my bishop. Alright, I'm sure we can play this. Does he take? Do I take? I kind of want to take so I can play bishop f4 without getting forked. If I take and queen takes, then I need to move my bishop back. Wouldn't make sense to come back. Can't play pawn e5. He has 1, 2, 3 defending against pawn e5. I have 1 defending against pawn e5. I could go bishop g5. I don't think that's a good plan. I need my bishop to come out though, so let's try this. Right. This knight could be a bit cheeky in a moment. I mean, should be fine. Let's play this. If he goes here, I'll go back, and if he pushes, I'll come here. Italian against Sicilian. Is this the Italian? Yeah, literally. Italian vibes against Sicilian. Literally. Mad. If I take bishop takes, then I can bring my queen. That's a smart idea. I should probably keep the pin. Let's play queen f3. Try and get my queen into the game. My knight's hanging. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take. I think ooh, pawn takes is interesting actually, yeah. Okay, I don't need to move my bishop. My bishop's not under attack. I'm gonna play queen f3. And I want to attack kingside if I can. He opened up this diagonal for my bishop. He could push though. In the future, not now. If he pushes now, that's a mistake. He's gonna lose, I think. How do I play this? So I bring my knight to this side. Maybe I start with rook d1. For what reason? What does this do? He wants this sometime soon. Attack my pawns. Blunder? Where was the blunder? As I don't know. I do not know. Open file for rook. That was his pawns, but it's only temporary. I don't want to give him the open file for the rook, especially when my queen is here. So bishop back, and if takes b3, b4. But let me see. Could go d3. Looks weird though, and it doesn't look like this should be a move. We'll play this move. Yeah, queen g3, and then we'll push for f4. And then hopefully we can maybe try and get this bishop in the game. Do I play this? Pawn here, bishop here, and push again? Yeah, he's got too much. I think I just take. I go here, pawn here, bishop back. He could push again. I like the bishop. Alright, let's just take. Now I have queen h5, for example. That's something I can do. Let's go here. Let's go here. And I want to push for f4 now. I like this position for him. The open file doesn't do anything. What, his open file? You're gonna lose on time? Big surprise. Let's see. Bishop c4 was awful against the Sicilian. You think? Trying to think. What do I do usually? Usually I sometimes give check. Bishop d3. I mean, I go here, takes bishop here. I guess queen here, maybe I can. Alright, let's start with f4. I'm thinking if he takes, or even if I get to take, I think I might push for f5 if I get the chance. Then what though? He take with pawn? I'm gonna take here. I have 1, 2, 3. Wait, he could take here now. Yeah, he can take here now. Hold on a minute, I'm just winning a pawn. Lovely jubbly. We love to see it. I don't mind if I do. I'll take a free pawn any moment of the day. Is it free? Free for now. There's also this guy. Hold on. He is losing pawns. He's losing pawns. Bang. Bang. And if bang, bang, there's none of this because the queen defends for now. So he is currently threatening this, and we move our bishop to prevent that, or we take the pawn. Let's take the pawn. And then maybe I reroute the bishop to g4 and try and control this. Or even just, no, not here. We can't block the queen at the moment. Okay. I don't like this. Queen looking at the knight, bishop looking at the pawn. And that pawn is defended by my... Oh my god, bro. Who let me cook, guys? Who let me cook? Who let me cook? Like, I didn't even know that was coming. Yeah, that bishop is not savable. That bishop is gone. I'm up 2 pawns. This is bad. So I just move. Okay, I gotta attack him kingside. I have to go crazy. He's got good bishops though. I don't have anything. Bro. I don't have no good move, and then he takes, then what? Come on. Come on, let's cook, man. What do we have here? There's nothing. We just move out of the way and we pray. Yeah. I got greedy. Greedy. I was up a pawn. Clean. I'm not gonna win if I don't attack kingside and just try and go crazy. But I just don't see the attack in motion. Alright, we need to play fast now. I think we're losing this. Aye, aye, aye. And now he's... No, I stole my queen defending, but let's just move the knight anyways. Then he's gonna pick up the pawn. I don't like this. Do not like this. I don't have no like queen here to try and bring a rook here and try and fight for this pawn. Because the bishops are that strong. Come on. Let's go. Push pawns. I can try. I do have a pawn advantage. I can try, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. I think my best chance is kingside attack. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just pushing the pawns like crazy, basically. Alright, someone's preparing sack. Someone's gonna prepare sack. Let's see. I'm gonna try and sack a rook. I'm going all out, guys. All out. I think I'm gonna ignore that. I'm going all out. Oh wait, now I'm threatening to take now, yeah. Yeah, with queen f4. Okay. Don't have anything. I can't bring my knight. I don't have anything. It's crazy. There's nothing here. What's the play? The play is press resign. To be honest. To be very honest. Okay, okay. We're just gonna 1, 2, 3. Oh my scrum diddly dumptious. Please, why are you offering trade with me? I never said we can trade. There we go here. Yep, give him that pawn. Give him skewer, man. Give him queen check. Give him everything. Now we resign, to be honest, guys. Knight d1 and send the queen's pawns. Yeah, knight d1 defending. Queen defends, push. It's a mess now. It's a mess. What's good scripted? You got a membership. Gifted membership. Crazy. What's the name of e6? What do you mean? Oh, as in this? Bishop, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, my advantage in this game, I'm down a piece, but I have a pawn advantage, so maybe I should have pushed the pawns. Yeah, good game. I'm getting cooked here. Yeah, bro, I resign here. We've got 5 seconds, guys. Do we have faith? Possibly. Not too late. Not too late. Really not too late. You guys told me push the pawns. Let's go. Yeah. Rook here. A3. Look at this crazy pre-move. No one's ready for this. Oh. Ellie, what's good, man? Cooked is an understatement. That is sashimi. Sashimi is tasty. Sushi. I love sushi, man. Good game and well played. I think I was doing okay. So opening, I feel like he had a better position. Middle game, I picked up one pawn. I got greedy. I picked up another one. He checked me. He won my bishop. From there, it was just wow. So, okay, let's go over this game. I had 70% accuracy. He had 73. Yeah, should have pushed d4 early. But this was still okay. Fish likes takes. I took a long time here. Then I took later on. I blundered to this. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's a terrible move. And it's the same thing. Great move taking the knight, but it's too late. Well, he had 2 chances. I had 2 chances. Yeah, he's winning if he... Wait. Why can't I take her? Queen check, winning b2. Knight to safety, winning the other pawn. It's simple. Can't end on a loss or win. Jake, stop. Chill. Yeah, so taking here was a mistake. So if he didn't take now, push, then I thought about f5. I was like, takes will no, takes here and we're trying to win a pawn. I took here and I think he should have taken on f4. Now we're just up a pawn. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I was so greedy. It was greedy, but I just didn't see this though. Still though, it was greedy. It was greedy. And then from there, that's it. I could have moved my king and then I was preparing to... Well, no, hold on. Here he has... Oh, even, you know, even in this position, he don't have... What the hell? Like, say I move, trying to go for the pawn. He doesn't have this. So this. Oof. Okay. But other than that, yeah. I tried to win another pawn. Queen took. Rook sack? Yeah, rook sack and then what? Huh? Queen check. King to the side. What's next? Yeah, nice move, man. King here. Queen check. King here. Hold on, this isn't too bad. Bishop f5. Bishop f5. What? Free bishop. Oh, but you're still winning because I've sacked so much material. And now the queen's defending pawn on h6. Okay. And if it wasn't for bishop sack, like what other than bringing the king to defend the pawn? Like what else is there? Or is this like the only way to continue? Sacking, queen is... black is still happy, you know, up a rook. We have pawns but the upper rook. Bullet game? Yeah, maybe. Alright guys, we'll end on a win, hopefully, but it's gonna be a bullet game. I appreciate all of you joining, okay? Thank you so much. Alright. Bang. End on a win. Yeah. What's this knight doing here? What? Oh! 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 Oh no! You're losing! Oh wait, what's going on here? I go here again. You go here again. He's got a magical fork, guys, but he didn't see it. He had a magical fork. He's been missing it. Oh my god. I don't have time. And he moved. Oh. Bro, he had a fork for like 5 years now. You had the queen, I think, bro. I have no clue. I think I was doing an okay job at defending. It's hard and bullet, man. And then, yeah, I don't know, it fell apart. Like always. Alright, let's go. Fork was there, yeah. My god. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys. I thought I was lining up Queen and the Knight for this. Hello, late night. Lodi, Pratipal. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Miss Fork. Again? Again. Guys, did I miss another fork? Oh, sorry, man. Chill. I understand you're good at tactics, man. No need to flex. I'm missing a lot. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Guys, I didn't want the fork last game. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I did not want it. Oh my god, bro. Who's this guy? He's playing really nice moves. I didn't give him no permission. Might be the GOAT, man. Look at me. What did I just try and do? For no reason at all. Don't even know what the purpose of that was. What? Bro, I will flag him, you know. I'm gonna flag this guy. I'm gonna flag him. What did he just do? Guys, we need one win, yeah? Guys, I don't know, okay? We need one win. One win. Let's play the Alapin. I played the Alapin. It was a risky pre-moves. What's good, Alpha Forever? Welcome, welcome. Alpha Forever. Forever. Well played. Good tactic, man. I missed it. Oh my god. My goodness, bro. I'm versing Thanos. What on earth? These people are playing like Superman. It's crazy. I'm playing rubbish. I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing very rubbish. He's gonna push the pawn. Now I can't even move. Nice one. Let's go there. Oh, I'm just losing though. Yes! Oh, we're back in the game! Oh, we're back in the... No, we're not in the game. Not quite. Oh, we flag him though. We flag him though. Oh, he gets flagged. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, he gets flagged. Yes! We need to end on a win though, guys. Thank you, FU567772116 for the follow. Guys, did you like that game? That was super intense. And very well deserved. Feeling like Hikaru right now. Hikaru! Oh, that was a misclick. No problem, no problem. Oh. 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 Ah. My god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have taken with queen, actually. Now we push. I should have taken with queen, maybe. Oh. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna cry. How am I playing bullet? How am I playing bullet and I'm just gonna sit here for 5 seconds per move at the end when that's when I should be moving? He had 6 seconds left. We could have flagged him, guys. I've dropped from 1600. Yeah, oh my god, he didn't take it. I can't even defend. No, I can. Maybe. Try. Nice! Whoa! Develop the king! Let's go! Develop the king! Let's go! I don't know. I don't have no plan. Yeah, I'm just praying. Oh, I think my TikTok stream just ended because they keep telling me to do puzzles. Not actual puzzles, like a verification puzzle. For some reason. Is this real life? Of course. He's lined his rooks before the other guy. E4. I forgot. Why am I? He has double my time? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Can't I take? I'm the goat. I'm the goat. Ah! Oh! 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 Oh my god! Oh, guys! Guys, please! One win! One win, one win. I don't know why, but I feel the need to just play crazy fast. But then I play super slow, so let me stop lying to myself. We're up on the clock. Yes! Oh! Merry Christmas! Oh, he made a move. I did not hear that. I have a check for 5 years. Maybe not a good check though, I don't know. No, nice one. Let's go! We're finally winning a game, guys. It's about time. Oh! Oh! Let's go. Alpha forever. Don't say that, bro. The couch? Not the couch. The TikTok stream ended? Yeah, I apologize, guys. Bro, they always... Every live for the past few weeks, they're like, do this verification puzzle so we know you're not inactive or whatever. I see it. I might be in a game. And then I have a 5-minute timer and I just forget. So, apologies. Yeah, the follow-up now. Follow-up. Did we find the follow-up? I mean, yeah, we won the game. Bosh. Yeah, we had mate here as well. I wanted to be fancy. And I took my time with it because I lost like 6 in a row, so I wanted to... I don't even know. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll end the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 losses, 1 draw, and 1 win. That is pretty decent. Yep. So we started with a win. Okay, so 2 wins, 3 wins, 5 wins in rapid, and 5 losses in rapid. I'll take that. I will take that. The wins were pretty decent. Like the accuracy is nice. The losses, not bad. Alright. Thank you guys for everything. Alright. Thank you for the 40 likes on YouTube. No one on TikTok is here, but thank you for the follows and stuff. Appreciate you guys on Twitch as well. Appreciate the memberships, the gifted memberships. Thank you to anyone who subbed. And yeah, I will most likely be here tomorrow. All right. Yeah, they do that to me too. It's crazy. Yeah, like I'm literally talking with you guys. Maybe sometimes I'm not really speaking as much, but for some reason TikTok is just stupid, bro. That's all I can say. All right, take care, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wait. All right. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for joining.